Kensington Avenue, a word that encapsulates hell itself. With every step I take along these familiar streets, memories of my days as an addict come flooding back. These very streets, where I once slept without a care, have become a haunting reminder of the grip fentanyl had on me. It rendered me a puppet, manipulating my every move. In those desperate times, I couldn't afford to be selective about where I found rest, for fentanyl dominated my existence. The nightlife on Kensington Avenue teeters on the precipice of life and death. Each moment is fraught with uncertainty, as the demons of this place emerge at night, preying upon vulnerable souls. Those of us who call this Inferno our home understand that salvation is a rare commodity. The chilling reality is that tales like the woman found inside a suitcase rarely make the news. Her life violently extinguished and her body callously discarded, like she meant nothing. The authorities remain clueless about her case, which, sadly, is just another statistic in this forsaken land. Homicides on Kensington Avenue receive scant attention because the victims are merely attributed to drug-related deaths. That's how they are recorded in the police reports. In the eyes of those who protect and serve, drug cases hold less value than those in affluent communities. As I navigate the nocturnal chaos, the devastation of my former self surrounds me. Fentanyl had stripped me of my identity, leaving me in a state of perpetual despair. Now, as I walk these streets, my gaze is fixed on the hope of finding someone who desires help, someone who yearns to escape the clutches of this merciless abyss. Fentanyl withdrawal timelines can be particularly difficult to establish due to the multiple illicit forms in which the drug appears. These non-pharmaceutical varieties, laced with illicit drugs such as heroin, inject the withdrawal process with an element of uncertainty. In general, early-stage withdrawal effects may be experienced in as few as 3 or 4 hours following dosage. Peak symptoms typically appear within 1 to 2 days and subside within a week or two in most cases. After enduring the initial acute withdrawal stage, a client in early recovery from fentanyl transitions to a longer, less intense phase known as post-acute withdrawal symptom, PAWS. Depending upon the intensity and duration of their fentanyl addiction, PAWS may affect users for months or even years. In rare instances, permanent damage is sustained as a result of the potent and unpredictable drug's interaction with individual biochemistry. One of the primary goals of fentanyl detox is to minimize or prevent precipitated withdrawal, the rapid and potentially dangerous acceleration of withdrawal symptoms. Fentanyl may be undetectable by urine under certain circumstances, but in designated tests it may appear for up to 24 hours. Saliva tests generally detect the drug for a period of 1 to 3 days, less than other opiates. Fentanyl is relatively short-lived in the bloodstream, with a maximum duration of approximately 12 hours. Hair samples provide the most accurate long-term result, with traces appearing for up to 90 days following dosage.